Greetings, salutations, welcome back to another one of Batdownski's Out of the Park 24 No Money Spent Perfect Team videos. I'm Batdownski, fending off sickness and rolling with it best I can. Family got sick and I'm just waiting for that shoe to drop with that lovely norovirus. But I have been able to collect a whole bunch of packs in the interim while I've been waiting to help with this and do some more of these. It's been interesting as well as we've seen some changes perhaps to the BABIP formulas online and waiting to see how that will kind of sit long term or how that will be moving forward. But that being said, I think we should probably open some packs. I've got 77 of them. And we're now actually starting to see some of the build a lineup type cards. If we look at the collection missions and we take select none, build a lineup. Now we're seeing these diamond. We're seeing the diamonds. We're seeing the perfects. I want to say maybe not the perfects quite yet. Oh yeah, there it is. I've seen the perfect Chipper Jones in a perfect team draft. And it's a really good looking card. There's some really good looking cards in this category, and we're finally seeing those added to the game. But we will open some packs. Maybe I'll get lucky and be able to complete a few more of these missions. And with that being said, let's do it. Let's do it. We're starting common and we're going up the ladder. All right, cool. Oh, okay, actually cool. Annie Murray Gold. Yes. Yes, please. Okay, Steve Carlton. That's for an April Fool's Day. That's kind of cool. That's a mission where they're all on the wrong teams. Like kind of teams where they played, but you don't remember them playing, like those kind of teams. Okay, a Lance Berkman. I can play with a Lance Berkman. Anything to do those build a lineups are my thing right now. Carlos Lee, that's probably a pretty good silver, at least pretty good hitter. He was a pretty well-rounded player. Craig Nettles. I can play with that as well. Oh, darn, a Chipper Jones one. Darn. I think I actually already got that, but hey, that's all right. Tom Griffin. Seems okay as a reliever type guy. Jeffrey Leonard, that's a Reggie Smith one. Fick, already got. Mark Grunzielenek. Classic. Davey Lopez. Got a double of Daniel Hudson. Bill Hallahan. That seems alright too for an Iron League starter. Alfonso Soriano. Rector, I hardly knew her. I botched it. I beefed it. Just tripped over myself on that one. But yeah, I can see I'm still at a place where a lot of these aren't necessarily duplicates. Like I'm getting a lot of, well, 2 duplicates. But that's all right. I'm hoping for a lot of the historical cards. Yeah, like I can play with that. Gets me a little bit closer to a mission. Mission completion's a really good avenue to add more packs, more cards. Oh, that's a duplicate. Oh, here we go. It's a cool looking card actually. All right, Beltran. That's one I actually want. I want to keep getting the more Beltrans. Carlos Beltran was a great player. I think some of those cards, especially the ones where he can field, it'd be the tippity top. That's a great defensive guy. That's a really good bronze shortstop in my humble opinion. I'm not looking for a lot of offense out of my shortstops. So getting guys that can just field the position, help out my pitching staff, pretty clutch. I don't mind these at all. 2 historic silvers. That's a good open. I think Chris Bassett, based on his recent body of work, probably a riser. He has been really strong. Went 7 the other night versus the Yankees. I think he gave up like a walk, a hit batter, and 3 hits across 7. That's a good outing. That's a real good outing. Already had that. Already have that. Didn't have that. All right. Hey. 485 points, maybe. Less 10%. Sorry, if you're a big fan of the golf clap, I'm just going to keep skipping through it because it doesn't mean anything to me. Eric Swanson's been really good this year, too. I would expect that to rise a little bit. So that's such a fun iron card because it's a 54, but it's a 165 stuff. Like, you can't hit the broadside of a barn, but damn, that stuff. That seems pretty good, too. Reasonable, anyways. Maybe in certain parks. Max Radcliffe. I'm okay with this one. Dale Mitchell. Part of a Jackie Robinson mission. Duplicate. April Fools. Yep. Cargo. Already had it, but cool. Hey, oh, already had. That's fine, though. I will give that a sell. Not sad to get another gold. Luis Castillo is really good. Okay, another Eddie Murray. I'm reaching a point for shopping at the store where I'm finding it very difficult to invest while I had all these packs sitting there. So I'm glad we're opening this. We're furthering them, furthering some of those missions. Might give me more reason to focus on ones that I'm a little closer to. I used to really like Edgar Renteria. Okay. Chris Martin. I think the aesthetic of these looks really good to me. Those snapshot cards, they look really good. It's not my favorite, like. Some of the Topps ones really look good this year, too. But, hey! I can get behind that. Kodai Senga with his ghost forkball. Exciting. Okay, Willie Bobo. I always read that as Granny Hammer. But I think that's probably... Oh yeah, I'm using that in Iron right now. Because he can hit a little bit and he fields really well. So generally my take is like I will put pure bat guys in the corner outfield. I'll put pure bat guy at first base, like Dick Stewart. Seems pretty good for that. But I want somebody that can field. At shortstop, at center field, those are pretty key for me. And I know that catcher defense is less important than it has been in previous iterations, but it's still something I keep in mind. I don't want to take someone who's actively bad with the glove. That's Bingo DeMoss. Eric Show. That might be. Oh, never mind. I think I'm already using that. We got to be moving into the gold soon, right? Oh, baby. Not to complain about pulling a diamond, but I will say that reliever diamonds are the worst diamonds. That's the worst diamond. Live relief diamond. Worst diamond you could pull. I'm still happy to see it, but I mean, like, yeah. There we go. Oh, here we go. Bow and 2, baby. I think I'm actually more excited about this. Maybe that last 10, 2,000. Okay, that still sells for more, but what I was saying about shortstop defense is why I'm kind of like, about that. I'm probably not going to use that, at least not at shortstop. April Fool's Day, Harmon Killebrew. All right, let's go. Alejandro Kirk. And I'm a big fan of Quincy Troop in a lot of the perfect drafts. I will take this guy. 74 catcher that plays good defense and has some eye, run a little bit. Yeah, that's my thing. See, I love what these look like. These Topps cards, they just look so cool. Look at that. Love it. Love it. Ted Simmons silver? Nice. I'm getting up there with the Ted Simmons silver. I think I've got 3 out of 8 or whatever. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Advanced like being Reggie Smith bronze. I can mess with that. Eddie Murray bronze. We're building that up. So like I'm good. I'm good. We're pulling some good cards now. That was probably a gold pack. Or not, I guess. I don't know. We're probably still in the common packs then. That makes no sense to me. I don't know where we're at. I've lost the plot. No history packs this time around, though, which is unfortunate. Treadway, Dick Lines. It's when you got a weird inseam. Bet you. Yeah, I'm probably in silver packs right now. That makes more sense. Gold pack. I think I got at least one diamond here. All right, Varsho. Varsho's hitting doesn't look as good as it has been, but like I don't know. From watching a lot of Jays games, I can tell you he battles. He battles through a lot of at-bats. The power hasn't kind of come around this year yet, but like, dude's battling and he's really good in the field. I'm not upset. Like, I really like Dalton Varsho. I think that's going to be a good move long-term for them. Sounds like some copium, but I like what I've seen. There we go. So, how are we looking here? 14 minutes. Let's do our choice pack, shall we? Got this one from a tournament. Ooh, Nomar Garcia Para. Javier Baez. Oh, Jimmy Key. I am a Jimmy Key fan. I do like Jimmy Key. Tom Seaver, though. Look at that, 24,000. See, he's really good, but I wouldn't use him. Well, actually, you know what? I could use that at shortstop. I would use that at shortstop. I take it back. I take it back already. This is pretty good at shortstop too. Oh, I bet you I would complete the Ben Zobrist mission if I did this though. 55,000 last 10. Holy. Jimmy Key, close to my heart. That's the thing, is that the pitches don't look that good. This looks great. This does not. And it doesn't complete something. It doesn't get me real close to completing. Tom Seaver though. Look at that. Holy, that's going ham. That's an expensive card, man. Tom Seaver would get me much closer to a Robin Roberts diamond. And I think I'd use this right now in my rotation. Like if I click this. Right? Like that'd play in my rotation right now. To be fair, Jimmy Key probably would too, and would be a lefty. So like that's not really a good reason for. What have I got here though? Art Flesher. Yeah, okay. I could play it like any of these guys. Any of these guys could do it. I think this is the one. I think I have to do this. Last 10, 31,000 by 10,000. I think I gotta go Javier Baez. Knowing that I will probably never see the rest of these. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna do Javier Baez. Let's see how close I got. Oh, damn. Damn, I got there. Just needed 2. Look at me go. All right, well, while you're here, we might as well open that one too. Let's go. Ah, well, what can you do? I only have 135, so I can't really, I don't think I can do anymore. Oh, Paul. I can do Paul. Ah, well. Let's see, anything here? Am I really close to anything? Not really. I think I'll probably do this. 99 seems alright. Might play third base at that level. Iron level. But yeah, we look around at this. It's like, okay. 3 out of 8. That's one I'd like to work on this, but I don't want to spend those kind of points. I keep saying money, but I don't spend money. That's kind of my shtick. So like, if you catch me saying money, I don't mean money. I mean, I don't want to spend points. Ben Zobrist. See, now we did his diamond mission, so we got to do silver and gold. I'm sure that'll be good. All these second basemen. Should be fun. Should be real fun. And let's see the gold mission. Oh, yeah. This might take me a little bit to catch up that rest of the way. And in the interim, what might end up happening is me just picking off some of these bronzes that look like they're a little easier to get. Maybe a Ted Simmons silver. Like you just look at these missions here and you kind of, okay, I see what I'm doing. I see where I'm going. Like Eddie Murray bronze, probably. Or Beltran. Like a Carlos Beltran bronze. I think I could play with this. I just need to win some more points, you know. Some more points, get a Carlos Beltran to go on my bronze team. Sounds like a plan. We also, I will note, don't have any future missions. Like I don't think there's any missions for futures yet. There will be though, I'm sure. But yeah, there's the Ghost Fork Ball. Heck, Kodai Senga could probably play on my team right now, couldn't he? And Javier Baez. Like, what are we even doing here? I could take a little bit of a hit. Like if I compare Art Flesher. Like, I guess I'm winning here with Art. A little bit better at bunting and the defense. The defense is the big one. How's he been doing? All the value with the glove. None with the... Oh, but look at that. Yeah. Maybe what I'll do is I will replace John Knight, who's been fine. I think that's the play. So let's take John Knight out. And then we'll bring, wrong guy, Javier Baez over. And we'll try to figure out how that kind of sits, how that works. Chris Bryant doesn't look amazing for actually playing third base. Our first base, we got plenty of guys, but like maybe Goldschmidt's better fit than Josh Bell. That might be one I do after the season, though, because he's really hitting right now. No point stirring stuff up. Could bring Duran in. Bring some Duran. I don't know, who do we not like? Who do we not need anymore? Is it Lavelle? Like, honestly, is that the play? Then I'm down all these lefties. I don't have lefties anymore if I do that. And who did I see that was on a cold streak? Sloppy Thurston? Oof. Not ideal. I think that's the play. Let's pull Sloppy out. Put Senga in. I think that might play a little bit better, a little more stuff. We'll see how that goes. We'll rearrange after the season. And for this, I could really stand to upgrade at catcher, couldn't I? Yeah, that looks approximately right. That's so funny that they're just like, no, put in Baez. Put in Baez. He's good. I know he's good, but like, that conflicts. Do they not see the conflict here? It doesn't work. Every fifth, if starter tired, keep him there. The big one here, I think, is probably, I bet you Baez hits lefties a lot better than Gehringer. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's Jeff McNeil. Yeah, Javier. So yeah, that makes sense. I think that's looks about right. And we don't have another good catcher, do we? Not so much. I don't. This dude's a second baseman to me. He is a second baseman. At least in out of the park. I'm not making any diagnoses about his long-term ability to play shortstop in the bigs. Nope, not getting into that. Not getting into the Bo Bichette discourse. Sorry. Alejandro Kirk. You know what? I don't think he's bad enough with the glove for me not to use him. And then if we compare, like, that's the thing, is that the historic cards always look better to me. They always look better. It's wild. Just absolutely wild. Now I've got two guys that look like carbon copies of each other at catcher. That's okay. All right. Well, that being said, I think that might be it for us. Just sneaking in a little quick one here, showing you how things are going with my team. I've got Cesar Tovar playing center field, racking up some zone rating. Haven't quite weaned off of my glove first guy at shortstop. Oh man, that's okay. That's gonna be hard to replace. Might not even do it. Might just keep that guy. He's never gonna hit his weight. He's not going to hit his weight, but that zone rating is very difficult to get away from, especially when I have a bunch of movement guys in the rotation. Bunch of movement guys in the rotation, with the exception of this dingus. But yeah, I think things are coming along. I think things are coming along nicely. This team is on the rise. We'll get there. We're not doing great right now. We're actually doing really, really bad right now. But I'm sure we will rise once again, like the phoenix from the ashes. The River Kings will rise. And on that note, if you've been listening, you've been watching, thank you so much for joining me. And there's many other people you could be listening to other than me, and I appreciate that you chose to be here. So thank you for that. And until next time, Batdownski out.